All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all the exhibitions all over the world. Um, my name is Mbede Rick, one of the voices of TBC. I want to appreciate everyone for being here. Today is another day. Today is Monday, the 4th, Monday, the 4th of February, 2019. And we are so excited because we have started another new month, new goals, new objectives. So I just hope that the beginning of this week, you are going to write your goals down for this week and make it happen. And definitely only TBC can make it and can make that happen very, very fast. So I want to appreciate everybody that is here, everybody that will be listening to this live broadcast so far. I want to appreciate you all and to say that we have a couple of things to discuss. And that's why I want to share my screen with you. I want us to go to the blog and discuss a couple of things, guys, because a lot have been happening on the blog, and I don't know whether many of you are paying attention because just try to switch network. I hope everybody can hear me so far. Okay, I just hope everybody can hear me with the network. Network is crazy. All right. If you can hear me, make sure that you can indicate on the chat box. I want to say hello to Madame Christine Yao. Hello to Fahan. I want to say hello to Stephen Coffey. Thank you, brother, for being here in my live show. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being on my live broadcast. I want to appreciate. Network is not very friendly with us. Just hope that network is not very friendly. Network is not really friendly. I just hope that everybody can hear me. I just hope that everybody can hear me. My network have not been very friendly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Network is crazy. Network is crazy. All right. So um, I will just share my screen, guys. I will just share my screen so that people can be able to see what I am talking about. Okay, the network has not been very friendly. Bonsoir à tous. Merci d'être là. Le réseau n'est pas vraiment bon. J'espère que ça va maintenant ou j'espère que ça va aller pour que tout le monde puisse m'écouter. So I just hope that everybody will be able to hear me as we are going forwards because it has been crazy. OK, merci. Donc, je vais essayer de partager mon écran, n'est-ce pas? Je vais essayer de partager mon écran pour qu'on essaie de discuter un peu ce qui se passe dans les blogs. I want to share my screen with you so that everybody, or let us move to the blog and see what is happening right there, right? Okay, we have the send button meetings that just passed some hours ago with our dear brother Randy Wilson. People need to go to their Kringle Cash back office and they watch, or if you have missed the live broadcast, you can go to your Kringle Cash back office and you rewatch. So that way you are going to, after watching, you insert the keyword. The keyword enables you to have cookies, and those cookies will be transformed to Kringles in the month of May, right? In the month of May, the cookies that you have gathered will be transformed to Kringles in the month of May. Now, let us see what is happening here, guys. You see, TBC sure beats a low-paying job, right? Of course, this is our brother Darren from New Zealand, who was giving up some tips and to make you understand that TBC pays you more than, okay? TBC pays you more than a job. And it's true, guys. It's true. I've been a testimony of this. So a low-paying job, TBC will pay you more than that. You just need to be in alignment. You just need to be in alignment with what is happening in the TBC community. And before you realize it, you will start making money more than your salary, okay? So low-paying jobs, take for example, in a country like Cameroon, the minimum salary for low-paying jobs is about $60. Okay, it's about $60 for low-paying job, and you can imagine with TBC you can actually make more than that within a month. With just a single transaction with someone, you can make $60. So you can imagine some low-paying jobs. And guys, I keep telling people, if you are in alignment with TBC, it pays you better. It can even pay you more than a high-paid job. But if we are putting into consideration low-paid jobs, vous voyez, TBC vous paye plus que le salaire salaire minimum dans certains pays. Par exemple, ici au Cameroun, nous avons un salaire minimum de $60 par mois pour un salaire minimum. Donc, avec TBC, juste avec une seule transaction, vous êtes capable de gagner ce que votre travail peut déjà vous donner pendant un mois. Mais pour une seule transaction avec TBC, c'est possible. C'est possible. So, guys, TBC pays you, or TBC can pay you more than low-paid job, all right? So that's what our brother Darren was trying to explain in that video. Now, the admin also tried to make people to understand that never try to use someone else's broadcast. This was our dear brother Stephen Coffey from USA, who has been explaining to people that never try to use someone else's broadcast as your own. Because if you do this, even one time, all of your other broadcasts would get rejected. Of course, Help Desk is available if you have any problems getting approval. So guys, Help Desk is available if you have any problem getting approval with your live broadcast. Help Desk is there to help you, right? Help Desk is there to help you, and that way you can easily, all right, that way you can easily rectify your problem with your live broadcast. And I believe that everybody can do a live broadcast right now, right? Everybody can do a live broadcast right now. Okay, guys, what interests me here is this article. This article is very interesting. I don't know whether some people really took the time to read this article, because I read it more than twice. And I was like, wow, the admin sometimes is very, very inspired to see what is, to read some of our minds, because our minds are sometimes funny. At one point in time, you think that what you are doing is already, or maybe you can already live on your own as far as TBC is concerned. But meanwhile, in reality, the trainings that you have is not even enough. It's not even enough for you to start making the results that a professional TBCian should be doing. So at one point in time, you begin to feel that the 50% that you are giving to your leader or whatsoever person you are working with, you begin to feel that is much. Meanwhile, it is not actually much. It is nothing as compared to what the knowledge that the person is giving you. Guys, you can't quantize knowledge, all right? You can't quantize knowledge. So the professional trainings that all the leaders are given, you can't pay them, right? You can't actually pay them. Now, let's see what is happening here. Let's see what is happening here. Now, let's look at let's try to read through what the admin wrote here. Imagine paying full price for a professional plumber while getting the results of a novice apprentice plumber helper. That could happen if a partially trained plumber decided to become an independent business operator and advertised that he could take care of all of your plumbing needs. And after you hired him, he discovered your plumbing needs were more complicated than what he expected. He may fool you and you end up paying full price of a crappy job. And a day later, you came home to be a basement that is flooded. How is that going to make you feel? Imagining that you hire somebody who advertised himself like a professional plumber, and when you came home, you realize that the whole house is on flats. How would that make you feel? So, guys, try to picture this. Try to picture this. You trying to hire somebody with the notion that he is a professional plumber, but meanwhile he isn't. And when you come home, you realize that your house is filled with water. Oh, I can imagine that. We just completed an extension of a redemption period, and now thousands of you have tons of millions of dollars of TBC in your wallet. For some of you, the amount in your wallet makes you think that you are completely ready to break off and become independent and can get 100% from the coins that you move into the hands of others. You may think this way because you simply have enough of your own coins to justify it. But are you truly ready to become completely independent? Guys, did you see this? We just completed a redemption period, and many of you got thousands of dollars of TBC in your account. And to you now, you feel that you can become independent. You can now make money. You don't need your leaders anymore. That's false. You need your leaders. You need your leaders to help you transform what you have into your accounts in some kind of reality. Because what you have in your account, if you can't provide some value in it, you can use it. So those of you after this redemption thinking that you already have tons of dollars in your account, no, please, you need trainings until you become a sponsoring machine. Like if you look here, the admin is asking you, are you a sponsoring machine? If yes, then you are ready to be independent. But if you can't bring new people into TBC every day and know how to overcome objections that do come up, then you are not a sponsoring machine. Hopefully, you are partnered with someone who is a sponsoring machine. If so, keep working with them in a partnership until you too become a sponsoring machine. You are not limited on how many partners you have. You can always upgrade your trainings by setting up with a member that is sponsoring machine. So guys, you can always upgrade your training by setting up with a partner who is a sponsoring machine. So listen, if you are not able, or if you are not able so far to bring new people in the community every day, therefore you are not a sponsoring machine yet. As a result of that, you have no right. Okay, you have no right to leave your leader, right? Consider the alternatives. If you don't learn how to become a TBC sponsoring machine, then your TBC income will be very random, and you will still have to have a job to survive. If you are like most people that have a job, then you don't like the work, even though you can do it. You don't like the hours, and you hate how low your pay is to do that job. As a TBC sponsoring machine, you set your own hours, and in about 1 hour, you can earn a full day's income. But you may not be completely comfortable with the process of prospecting and then closing clients on TBC, because you may have to deal with rejection and other things that come along with this effort. So weigh this out in your mind. Work equals money. Do you keep doing a job that gobbles up your entire day, or do you learn to get past the thing that seems uncomfortable with TBC today? so that you become a TBC sponsoring machine. Overall, TBC has already turned you into a millionaire. How are you going to pay next week's bills from the job or TBC? If you take TBC serious, then it will seriously change your life for the better. Wow, I like this statement, guys. If you take TBC serious, it will obviously change your life for a better. Okay. So, guys, the question I want to ask you is that, are you taking TBC serious? Si vous prenez TBC très sérieux, ça va changer votre vie pour de bon. Parce qu'il y a beaucoup de personnes qui font des choses où ils ne comprennent pas. Il y a des personnes qui travaillent dans un lieu où ils n'aiment pas le salaire, ils n'aiment pas les heures de travaux. Mais est-ce que vous avez déjà gardé quelques heures aussi pour TBC? Est-ce que vous avez déjà gardé certaines heures, que cette heure, c'est le moment que vous voulez concentrer pour prospecter TBC? Est-ce que vous êtes déjà une machine de sponsoring? Si vous n'êtes pas encore arrivé à ce niveau, donc je vous assure que vous n'êtes pas encore prêt à laisser votre leader. Tant que vous ne pouvez pas sponsoriser quelqu'un chaque jour, dans TBC, donc vous n'avez pas droit de laisser votre leader. So, guys, if you look at this, I don't know whether some people have understood what is happening here, but when you look at this, you realize that you need just one person to light the fire. I keep telling, this blog post came where the admin was telling you, light a fire and keep it burning. I'm sure most of you can remember this article, where the admin was trying to explain that you need just one person to light a fire. For those of you who are my cash flow students, we have just discussed this last week about this table. So I don't know. An admin has brought it again because many people have not understood. Many people have not understood what is happening here. You need just one person to light the fire. And who is that person? That person could be the people that are closer to you, right? The person can be the people who are closer to you, who can easily understand what is happening in the TBC, or who can easily listen to you. Right? The people that can easily listen to you. Take, for example, you have John, who is your friend. Who is your best friend in the world? Let's take John, who is your best friend in the world. John definitely has a best friend too, right? John definitely has a friend. Maybe it might be the mother, Mary, or the brother, Brian. So those are the two closest people that he has in his life. And when you put John on fire, you don't need to do transaction with John. Your leader or your cash flow coach is the one to come and do transaction with John. If not, John is so closer to you and will not want to remove his money from his pocket. Definitely, he will not want to give his money to you because he feels that you don't have enough credibility to convince him to give his money. And besides, if you have these kringles much in your account, you should just give him for free. That is how the people that are closer to you, that's how they look at it. But listen, you don't have to relent your effort or by asking John to do transaction with you. You have to link John, who also shared his link to his two best people in his life. Can be mother and the brother, Brian and Mary. So when you link them together and ask John that, look, if you share your link to two persons, you are going to have 100,000 or 100 million cookies. Then you're going to benefit the Rapid Reward program. And then you now bring in your leader, right? You now bring in your leader to come help you do transactions with these people. Did you see the trick? Because you, as a sponsor, you are not supposed to do transaction with John because you are closer to him. So you need to bring in an external somebody to do that for you, to help do that for you. And don't forget that Mary also have two persons that are closer to her. And likewise, Brian too definitely has two persons that are closer to him. As a result of that, you need to bring your leader to talk to them or coach them or do transaction with them. So, guys, you see where the magic is. So I don't know whether people are getting this. You need to have your best person in your life, but don't forget to bring up your leader in the process of telling them to register. So once they registered, you tell them to bring in or to register the best people in their lives. And when they register the best person in their lives, like Mary might have Mark and Sue. Brian might have Jane and Tim. So these are the best people, all right? These are the best people that they have in their life. So you now bring in your coach or your cash flow leader to come and do transaction with them, and you will in turn have 50%. Did you see it, guys? You will in turn have 50%. So your leader is the one coming to do transaction with them, and give you 50%. You see how awesome this could be? So once you become a sponsoring machine, right, you then can transition and become a partnering machine, and will know how to fully train your partners to become sponsoring machines. That's how it works, guys. Don't rush it. Make sure you know what you are doing before becoming a partnering machine. Having enough coins is not all it takes to be successful in TBC. We are in a distribution phase, and we need to get our membership to extend and grow exponentially. But that won't happen if everyone rushes through their training. If you know what you are doing, you can light a fire and keep it burning. Remember this blog post, light a fire and keep it burning. So guys, did you hear what the admin say here? If you know what you are doing, you can light a fire and keep it burning. Wow, wow, wow. Once that fire is blazing, you will be doing several transactions per hour, and you will experience incredible wealth pouring into your household. Sure, beats a low-paying job, right? So, guys, if you know what you are doing, first of all, you become a sponsoring machine, and then you become a partnering machine. Wow, wow, wow. So the admin has clearly explained to us through this table how to become a sponsoring machine. How to become a sponsoring machine. Once you are not a sponsoring machine, you can be a partnering machine. Did you hear that? Once you are not yet a sponsoring machine, you can be a partnering machine. And for that to happen, you need to click to your leaders. For that to happen, you need to click to all those that are already making money. All your cash flow leaders. If you want to be my cash flow leaders, wow, you are highly welcome. Sorry. If you want to be my cash flow student, you're highly welcome. All right. You're highly welcome to become my cash flow student, and I will help you to become a sponsoring machine. Right? I will help you to become a sponsoring machine. I will move you from sponsoring machine to a partnering machine. Right? I'll move you to a sponsoring machine to a partnering machine. So you can imagine how awesome this will look like. Moving you from a partnering machine to a sponsoring machine. Sorry, remove from a sponsoring machine to a partnering machine. That's how the money will just, the money will just flow, guys. The money will just flow. So if you really think that you want to become a sponsoring machine, click with me, come to me. I'm going to teach you how to become a sponsoring machine. Below this YouTube, this broadcast, you have my link, you have my email address, you have my phone number on WhatsApp only my WhatsApp number there, and you can easily click to me for me to help you how to become a sponsoring machine, right? So guys, right now we have after this live broadcast, we have our French training for my cash flow student. So if you want to be my cash flow student, you link up to me in French. Just after this live broadcast, we have the cash flowing student, right? We have a training with the cash flowing student, and just at 8 p.m. we have training with the English cash flow student. Donc, juste après ça, nous allons une formation spéciale pour des personnes qui font des cash flow. Pour des personnes qui font des cash flow, nous avons une formation juste après cette live broadcast. Et si vous voulez être mon partenaire, n'est-ce pas? Si vous voulez être mon partenaire dans le cash flow, contactez-moi, inbox, par mail, par WhatsApp. Je vais vous diriger ce qu'il faut faire. Et le lien sera disponible dans quelques minutes. Donc, pour des personnes qui sont au Cameroun, nous avons une grande séminaire ce dimanche à partir de 15h à la salle de JICAM, ici à Douala, à Bonanjo. Donc, pour toutes les personnes qui me suivent maintenant, faites tout pour être à la salle de JICAM dimanche à partir de 15h parce qu'on va faire mal. Nous avons aussi la préparation de notre anniversaire, 3e année de TBC. Ça sera formidable, ça sera fort. Donc, vous devez faire tout. pour être dans cette salle dimanche parce que nous sommes très, très contents pour les progrès de TBC, n'est-ce pas? Donc, vous allez entendre toutes les nouveautés qui seront mises en place dimanche. Merci beaucoup, chers TBCiens. C'est toujours un plaisir pour moi d'être là chaque jour pour que je veux d'abord essayer de dire merci à toutes les personnes qui sont dans le chat et répondre aux questions qui sont disponibles. So I want to say hello to Madame Christine Yao, Habit, my brother Stephen Coffey, thank you, sir. Madame Odiela, thank you. Jean Bosco, bonsoir, merci. Mbo Emilia, thank you for being here. Madame Margaret Tabon, thank you, ma. We have Patrick Eno, thank you so much, sir, for being here. We have Monsieur François Makongo, merci, Monsieur François Makongo, d'être là. Bonsoir, leader, merci. Nous avons Bertin Doua, bonsoir Bertin. Nous avons Monsieur Justin Bobépé, bonsoir Monsieur Justin. Nous avons Timothée, bonsoir Timothée, merci. Thank you so much for being here. We have Lou Rez, bonsoir Lou Rez. We also have Christina Tangwa, merci Christina. Thank you for being here. We have Madame Akenji Annette. Thank you so much for being here. Somebody says, can I send the Zoom link to those that are, can I send the Zoom link to this? Tibishan, I told you, yes, you can, so that they can meet us in our training at 8 p.m. That way, they are going to ask all their questions that troubles their mind. So, okay, that is it for today, guys. That is it for today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is Tuesday, please. Tomorrow at exactly 4 p.m. Cameroon time, we shall be having our send button meeting at exactly 4 p.m. Please connect to your Kringle Cash office, back office at exactly 4 p.m. and have the link. Then after the meeting, you can now send the link. You can now insert your keyword and earn cookies. And cookies, they are Kringles that will be transformed or that can be redeemed to money in the month of May. Okay, that is that for today. Merci beaucoup, chers Tibiciens. Demain, encore, réunion, bouton d'envoi, 16h. Et après ça, 18h30, nous avons notre live broadcast. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, guys. Tomorrow is another day. Bye now.